Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Blair Watson. I'm 17 years old and I attend New Smyrna Beach High School in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. We jokingly refer to New Smyrna as Mayberry South. We are located approximately 30 minutes south of Daytona Beach. I've been an AVID student for 3 years now, and to be brutally honest, when I first started AVID, I thought it was going to be the biggest waste of my teenage time. It just did not make sense to me at all. It was not until a few months into the school year that I began to appreciate the support of the AVID program. Support was something always missing from my life. I never met my dad, so I had no connection with him or anyone on his side of the family. My mom had a severe drug addiction, which occupied the majority of her time. As a result, she started stealing my things and selling them for drug money. I felt as if God were picking on me. It was not fair that I had a drug-addicted mother and a deadbeat for a father. About a year and a half ago, it all came crashing down. My mom's activities led her to arrest and confinement. She had more charges than Robert Downey Jr. did. And once again, I was asking, why me? At that time, I went to live with my maternal grandmother and her husband. 2 months after staying there, she was diagnosed with terminal breast cancer. It was hard to see someone I loved get weaker and weaker as I sat by, powerless to help. She died this past summer on June 6, 2005. 2 weeks after her death, my step-grandfather more or less disowned me and told me I was not welcome in his home. And once again, I was asking, why me? During the worst of that time, I began to feel alone and disconnected with the whole world. I began to wonder why I existed at all. Thoughts such as suicide and dropping out of school crossed my mind many times. As I counted the negatives in my life, I began to realize one constant, reliable thing was school and my network of teachers. It was then that I realized the support of the AVID program and how much I had come to rely on them. The teachers talked to me and let me know that I was not alone and that I mattered to them, and I drew strength from their basic acts of human kindness. Through AVID study techniques and tutorials, I slowly but surely became a little more organized and my grades started to improve. Through the support of AVID, I have found my voice. I feel a sense of accomplishment and have gained strength in knowing that education is the key to my success and independence. My confidence has started to improve, and I am involved in new activities at school, such as a spot on the varsity wrestling team. Thanks to AVID, I have a new sense of self-worth. I began to understand that I could improve my situation. Maybe it was the satisfaction of teaching myself in tutorials or hearing Miss Eskew tell me how much potential I have, or maybe it was some combination of the two, but I now have this idea that I can conquer the world. Right now, I think I'm fortunate. I was able to move in with my best friend London, and his grandmother, or Gram as I call her, looked after us and her sister who suffered from schizophrenia. We didn't have a lot, and we were financially unstable. We didn't even have central heat and air in the unpredictable Florida climate, but we had each other, and that's all we needed. I am doubly blessed because I had the additional help of the AVID program and the opportunity to express my feelings and share my life that I speak to you today. That continues to empower my voice so that I can be an example for other students. I encourage all my fellow students to overcome the situations they deal with and to develop friendships rather than negative attitudes with those around them. New Smyrna Beach High School is fortunate to have Miss Eskew and Miss Tyson, our AVID teachers, who support students on a daily basis and give us a reason to come to school. I am looking forward to my senior year of challenging honors level courses, competitions in weightlifting and wrestling, and most of all, being part of the first group of AVID students to graduate from New Smyrna Beach High School. My goal is to one day become a firefighter and give back to the community that has rallied around me. Thank you for this opportunity to address you all.